Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to check in and say hello, and I want to see how you're doing in your peace journey. I know I talked a lot about that on last week on finding peace because I know once we find our peace, that's equivalent to our paradise. So, in order to find our peace, we got to make sure we're focusing on healing, that we're seeking God, and we're asking for guidance. And those are the key elements to finding our peace. Our peace is going to be the ability for us to feel whole, the ability to feel secure and safe. Peace is when the whole body is in alignment and you're just in a place where you can function and operate, and no matter what comes your way, you still can find peace in that situation. That's when you know it's a God-given peace. Okay, God will give us peace to surpass all understanding. So even when we don't understand why we have peace in a situation, when we think we're supposed to be having a breakdown, or we're not passing out and crying, it's because God has given us peace in that situation. So we have to align ourselves with God so we can find that type of peace. And I'm telling you, when you find that type of peace, that's going to be the start to you walking into your paradise. You guys need to be checking on me too, because people have been asking me, why am I doing this podcast? Why am I bringing up these old stories? They're saying, Tashana, I know you didn't allow someone to treat you this way. I know you didn't allow these things to happen to you. But no, I didn't intentionally allow these things to happen. These are things that just happen. And these things have set the tone for who I am today. These things have helped develop my character. These things have helped develop my determination. These things have helped determine my strength and my fortitude, my tenacity. So these are all things that have happened to me to develop me into the person that I am today. With those things that happened to me, it allowed me to set boundaries and parameters moving forward on how to handle situations if they presented themselves again. So, those situations occurred, but they were all lessons learned. It was something that any female can take a lesson from. So I just know that this may not be everyone's story right now, but it's somebody's story. So I pray that what I'm discussing, what I'm talking about, is helping someone, it's encouraging someone, it's motivating someone. And also, check on me too, because it's hard being transparent. It's hard being vulnerable. It's hard to air out your dirty laundry. People think of you differently. People look at you differently. Like, wow, I know Tashana didn't go through that. Well, yes, Tashana did. No one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of life, okay? Yes, I went through those things. Those are my stories. Those are things that I've experienced. And those are situations that God brought me out of, okay? And I'm so thankful for that. And I'm thankful for who God is in my life. So if God will bring me out, He'll bring you out too. So it doesn't matter what you're dealing with, what's disturbing your peace. It doesn't have to be a relationship. My business has disturbed my peace for years, and I had to learn to develop peace in that as well. I had to learn that if it's a liability, it's got to go. I had to learn to navigate my business where I could eliminate as much stress as possible, because I want peace in all areas of my life, and I know that my God will give me that. So it doesn't matter if it's a relationship, it doesn't matter if it's your children, it doesn't matter if it's your business, your job, it doesn't matter if it's your church. Whatever it may be, you need to find peace in it. Those areas of your life can be disturbed, okay? So any area of your life that's disturbed and taking you out of your normal element, have you emotionally imbalanced, okay, that's when you need to start focusing on asking God for help, asking God for healings and for healing, I'm sorry, and asking God for guidance. Those are the things that you need to start seeking to get to peace. This will start you on your journey to your paradise. Okay.